Okay. So let's do this. If I write this in y equals to mx plus b format, basically, can I say this will become y equals to minus 1 by 3, no, positive 1 by 3x minus 3. Somebody wants to say, sir, why are you writing and jumping so all of a sudden? Can you break it in a stepwise? I will do that, but you have to ask. Are we clear that this will transform itself to this?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Somebody wants to know, sir, why did you write it direct? I would say you are not 6th grader kids. Anybody who's 6th grader, please leave the class. I don't mind that. 7th grader, if you are 7th grader, please excuse me. You have to get better in dealing with these kind of simultaneous equations. I just transformed y to the other side and divided the equation by 3. I will get this and done. Don't want to spend time. Somebody has any question, I can answer. That I can do. Okay. Now, if I transform this, you see minus 9y equals to minus 3x plus 20. Okay. And if I try to divide this, okay, by 3 or maybe by 9, totally by 9, okay, minus 9, let's say. If I take minus 9, no, this will also become like this. Minus 20 by 9. Will it become like this? I am dividing both sides by minus 9. Are we clear?
Yes.
So, you see the slope value here, 1 by 3 and 1 by 3. Same slopes. Same slope.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If they are same slopes, then they are parallel lines. So the option, these two are parallel lines. Are we okay? Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Another type of question that sometimes comes along similar lines. X minus ky equals to 10. 2x minus y, 3y equals to 5. Question is, for what value of k? Question is, for what value of k? Equation number 1, this straight line and this straight line are parallel. Number A option, half. Number B, minus 3 by 2. Number C, plus 3 by 2. Number D, minus 2 by 3. Number E, none of these. Is the question clear to everyone? Is the question clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes,
Here,
sir.
the idea is different. What is asked here? Ask is, there is a k here. K. What is k? I don't know what is k. But I know this much, that this k is a constant value. This k is a constant value. That much I know. But now the question is being tweaked. For what value of k? These 1 and 2 will become parallel lines. Okay. Are we clear on the question?
Yes, sir.
Ananya, are you clear on the question?
Yes.
Sai, Rushil, are you clear on the question, please?
I'm clear, sir.
Okay. How many of you think that this is an interesting problem? How many of you
Yes,
think
sir.
it is not an interesting problem? How many of you are motivated to solve this? No motivation. Why should we solve, sir? We don't want to be better. Why I need to be in Ivy College? Why I need to get better in maths? My parents are forcing me to study, sir. That's the problem. So I have to study with you. Anybody has that feeling? Please share. No issues. I'll still listen. Maths will make you intelligent. I can tell you. It will sharpen your brain. You should learn only maths for that reason. Will give you more power to your brain. You will think, what is going on, what is going on. That is why all these IT engineers, when they become engineers, why maths has been included? Is a correlation is not there actually. The only basic thing is to study maths, they are prepared to handle IT. The pressure, the calculations, the analytical skills. Maths gives you that analytical skills. Logical things. What do we have? What do we need to find? Okay. Anybody has any comments on this? Anybody wants to say, I don't like it, this problem? Give me a better problem. No? Is it a medium problem, tough problem?
It's
So
a
how-
medium problem. Medium.
It's easy.
It's easy problem.
It's easy.
It's easy problem, sir.
It's easy problem. Very good. Very good. People are motivated. Okay, I will ask some more. Srinidhi, any question? Any thoughts?
I think we have to put both of them in the slope intercept form.
Your sound is very low. Srinidhi, please try to be a little louder.
I think we have to put both of them into slope intercept form and then find the slope.
Okay. Steve,
I was thinking maybe if we put the bottom equation, the 2x minus 3y is equal to 5 into the slope intercept form and figure out for x, we can plug that in for the top value and then solve it out. But that was just an idea. I'm not exactly sure.
Rushil,
So I put both equations in y equals mx plus b form.
thank you. Meenakshi, Rukku, any thoughts, please?
Y, we converted into y equals mx plus b4.
So what will happen with that?
I think you can find the k value.
Guys, hold on. If the lines are parallel, their slope will be same.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The slope will be same. If I want to find out the slope value for this particular line, I am going to put this in this format first. This format. So will I say x is equals x minus 10 equals to ky. So therefore, x by k minus 10 by k equals to y. Y equals to this. Can I say this? This is what I'm getting.
Yes,
In this particular scenario, comparison with this, what is m? Can somebody tell me what is m value here in this case? What is the value of m?
1.
Good. Others, please.
1/k.
Okay, good. Others, please. Ananya, what is the value of m in this case? This is the equation that you got from this. And this is your typical equation. What you are trying to find? You are trying to find the slope. Of what? This. What is the slope? What do you think? Ananya madam? Arinya madam, you are there in the class? Meenakshi Vishwa? Charit?
I think it's 1/k.
1/k. Mahi?
What's the question?
Question is in front of you, madam. This is the straight line. Y equals to x by k minus 10 by k. K is what? Is a constant value. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. Some constant value. This is what? This is the formula. Y equals to mx plus b. I am comparing the standard formula with this typical equation and trying to find out what should I say for the slope of this line. Akanksha?
Could it
I would
be
say-
like,
I would
Yes.
say it's 1 by k.
1 by k. Meenakshi, Ruku?
I'd say it's 1 by k.
1 by k. Yeah, okay. Good. Why it is 1 by k? This x by k can also be written as 1 by k multiplied by x. So we say that the coefficient component, this component is actually represents the slope. So in this case, m equals to 1 by k. Are we clear?
yes,
Yes
sir.
and no?
Yes.
Right. If this is 1 by k, and if I calculate the slope for this one, I am calculating the slope for this one. Okay. You put this line in this format, you will find this is 2x minus 5 equals to 3y, or dividing both sides by 3, 2 by 3x minus 5 by 3 equals to y. So y equals to mx plus c, whatever, I don't care. Slope of this is 2 by 3. This is the slope of this line. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So if they are parallel, the slope should be same.
Yes, sir.
So can I say 1 by k here is equals to 2 by 3? So k equals to 3 by 2?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is my answer?
3 by 2.
3 by 2.
Option number C is my answer.
Yes, sir.
Are we clear?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
No, sir. Better tell me whether sir I'm clear or not. Yes, sir. We are clear. Okay. Now we all will be brainstorming on this problem. Right on your corner of the screen. Anybody wants to take a snapshot? Please take it. We are learning a very important concept. If you want to take a snapshot and keep it with you, please do so. I am going to clean up the board. Have your focus, guys. Have your focus here. You are learning about parallel and perpendicular lines in relation to coordinate geometry. Yes. Tough problem? I say yes, this is a tough problem. Okay. Before we go about this problem, let's understand one more thing. We just discussed that the slope of parallel lines are same. Okay. We need to discuss one more thing. Okay. So let's drag our focus on the board for a moment. Okay. And try to understand what will be the slope relation if they are perpendicular lines. Let's focus on that. Suppose I have this straight line. Okay. This is your x positive, y positive, and this line segment is AB. Okay. Now, if I draw another straight line which crosses 90 degree, okay, then in theory, if this straight line has a slope of m1, I am representing why it is I'm telling m1. Sir, why are you saying m1? M1 looks very confusing to me. M1 is just a value. You can took m is representing slope. So m1 is representing what? In particular, the slope of AB. That is why we call it m1. So can I say n1? Okay, I don't mind. Can I say x1? Okay. But in linear coordinate geometry, x1, y1 typically represents standard coordinate points. So we should not say slope can be x. Slope representation is m. So m1 represents the actual slope value of the AB. That is an assumption. It's a typical value, m1. Okay, so don't get confused. And if this line has a slope m2, then the relationship between these slope is m1 multiplied by m2 equals to -1. So for example, if I give you y minus 3x is equals to 6, and then I say minus 1/3 x minus 1/3 x, y minus 1/3 x is equals to 9. They are typically perpendicular lines. Why they are perpendicular lines? We have to discuss that. Okay. Now let me correct this a little bit. Y plus. They are perpendicular lines. Why? If I transformed it in y equals to mx plus b format, okay, then this line will become something like y equals to 3x plus 6. So its slope is 3. Why? Because see 3 comparison here. M1 becomes 3. Now if I take this one, then y equals to minus 1/3 x plus 9. So the slope here for this particular line, okay, is this. So M2 equals to minus 1/3. Now, if I take these two slopes together and make M1 multiplied by M2, then this becomes 3 multiplied by minus 1/3. 3 cancels out, this becomes a -1. And we know that two lines intersecting each other, making an angle 90 degree, will have the slope relation like this. If this is the case, as we establish that this is the case happening with these two lines, so this line and this straight line are perpendicular to each other. How much are we clear?
Clear.
It's clear, sir.
Same.
Sarah, Srinidhi. Steve,
It's clear.
I understand, sir.
I understand.
Meenakshi Vishwa, Meenakshi Ruku,
It's clear.
Sai, Jasmita,
It's clear.
It's clear.
Akanksha.
I'm not really clear, sir.
I'll help you out. Where did you get stuck? Are you getting that this is a sample split line AB?
Yeah.
What have we considered as a slope for value for that?
3.
M1.
Wait. 3.
No, we
M1,
found
okay.
it. M1.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is the slope value we considered here?
M2.
What is the speciality of these two? They are intersecting, making 90-degree angle with each other, right?
Yeah, they're perpendicular.
Yes. So in this case, you will always in linear coordinate geometry fashion. If you have the equation for this, you have the equation for this, then the slope value will always have this relation. Are we clear, Akansha?
Yeah.
I took an example of this straight line and this straight line, and I mentioned these are perpendicular lines. How? I took this and find the slope. The first slope is 3. I took this, found the another slope value, which is M2 minus 1 by 2. Multiplied both of these. That relationship landed in M1 multiplied by M2 equals to minus 1. Which relationship is this? Perpendicular line relationship. Yes, Sanjo, you have something?
I have to leave right now.
You have to?
I have to leave right now.
You have to leave what?
I have to leave right now.
Somebody understood what Sanjo said?
So he has to leave.
He has to leave, okay? No problem.
Thank you for the class. Bye.
Okay. Are we clear now on the basic idea? Parallel lines, same slope values. Perpendicular lines, this is the relationship. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Now please come back to this problem and think about how to solve this. Does it sound that the right hand side problem is interesting problem? How many are saying, sir, this is a tough problem, sir? I don't want to stress my mind Saturday morning.
It's medium.
It's medium.
Medium? Seriously? Okay. Medium means you may have some thought, at least something. Okay, here is the thing, guys. As I told you, first of all, you should be learning plane geometry and then come to coordinate geometry. Why? May it be linear coordinate geometry or plane geometry, area of the circle will never change. Area of the triangle will not change. Pythagoras rule will be applied to the plane geometry. And if the triangle is 90-degree angle and is placed on x and y plane with some coordinate points, same Pythagoras rule will be applied. There is no difference. So, in linear coordinate geometry, one of the key thing is some problems you have to go back and use your concept of plane geometry. 30, 60, 90 triangles. Special triangles rule that we studied. Pythagoras rule that we studied. You have to use all of those. Now I am stuck. What should I do for this one? Totally stuck.
Like, I thought that if we are able to convert the 5, 6 into y equals to mx plus b and find the slope of that, and we know that m1 times m2 would be negative 1, then we can find
Very
the
good.
value of k.
Very good thought. Excellent. Very good thought. Whether it's right or wrong, but yes, you are almost on the way. That's why I said excellent. Presenting your thought is very important. So excellent. Others, please. Jasmita, any thoughts? Can we apply Pythagoras rule here?
Well, you only have like one side length, so
We have 5 and 6. So
Yeah,
if you think the triangle in opposite direction, 5 square plus 6 square equals to k square. Is it true?
oh, I think so, yeah.
No. Think about it twice, Jasmita.
No, it doesn't make sense. But I was thinking kind of like what the other person was saying, that the slope of this other line from 5 to 6 to k0 would be like negative 6 over 5. But then I'm not sure what you would do after that.
Okay. Rushil, Yoshi sir.
So I was trying to figure out. I try to use like the formula and try filling in 0 for y and -1 for m and try solving that way. But then I was stuck with the outcome, so I'm still thinking.
Okay. Mirakshi Vishwa.
I was thinking kind of similar to what Jasmine was saying. So I knew that the slope from, like, if you take 0, 0 as one point and 5, 6 as the other one, the slope of that has to be the opposite reciprocal, like what we were talking about, perpendicular
Very good.
lines.
Thank you, Meenakshi. Meenakshi Ruku, what is your thought, please? Yes, madam. Meenakshi Ruku is not in the class.
I'm here. Sorry, my mic was not on mute. I was thinking of finding the slope, like finding a slope, but I don't know what to do after that, like what others were saying.
Okay. Thank you. Ananya. Ananya, any thoughts? No thoughts?
I'm not really sure how to solve it.
Okay. I'm not asking you to solve it. I'm asking what is your thought. That's it. If you're still thinking, tell me, sir, I'm still thinking. Still analyzing it. I'm
I think the
focusing.
triangle would be 45, 45, 90. And like that's
45, 45, 90. Are you sure about it?
I mean, it's just what I think. So not very sure.
Here is the thing, Ananya. That's a good point. 45, 45, 90 degree, for that you have to be sure that the line which is O to the point coordinate 0.56 is equals to, from that coordinate 0.56 to k0 are equal in length. Is it not? You have to be sure about it, right?
Yeah.
If the two sides are not same, then you cannot say 45, 45 degree. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay.
Here's the point. Now, I will try to think in a most simplest fashion. Some of you have already figured it out. I know that these two are perpendicular lines. So the slope, if it is m1 and if it is m2, then the relationship will be m1 multiplied by m2 equals to -1. This much I am sure. Yes or no, please? Yes or no, please?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
To find the slope of this one, I only know that slope is equals to rise over run. We learned that. But rise over run, we also learned that that is can be equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Can I do that?
Yes.
So
Yes.
after this, if it is the start point, this coordinate point is 0, 0.
Yes, sir.
So can I say if I take this one as x1, y1 and this considering x2, y2, then y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 is the slope of this line, 6 by 5. Are we clear?
Yes.
So the slope of this line is equals to 6 by 5. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Slope of this line is equals to 6 by 5. That is clear. Fantastic. If this is 6 by 5 and I have a relation like this, okay, this relation, can I get M2? This M2 can I get? This M2 value? Yes, I can get, because see M1 multiplied by M2 equals to -1. Sorry. M1 multiplied by M2 is already there. M1 I have figured out as 6 by 5. M2 I don't know. And this remains as formula as -1. So M2 is equal, has to be -5 by 6. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So this becomes -5 by 6. So now I have slope value for this line. I have a coordinate point for this line, and I need to figure out what is K0.
Sir, could you try to figure out the y-intercept by like plugging x and y in the equation, and then you can find the y-intercept, and then you can use that equation to find like what k is?
For that, Jasmita, you need the equation for the straight line, right, Jasmita?
Can't we use point slope form? Like y1 minus y equals m times x1 minus x.
What
And
you will get?
we can use two separate equations to find it.
Okay, so far what we have done, we have taken this, we have found the slope of this line. We have used this equation to find the slope of this line. That's all we have done. I have not proceeded any further yet. What we need to find? Value of k. So in this problem, if I take this coordinate and this coordinate and apply rise over run, I will get the slope value. That slope value, I can equate it back with this. Does it make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I will tell again. 5, 6 is a one coordinate point. K0 is one coordinate. Using these two coordinate points, I will apply the slope formula to get rise over run. If I apply the rise over run, will I get 6 minus 0 by 5 minus k? This coordinate point, rise over run. I am just simply applying a rise over run. Am I getting 6 minus 0 by 5 minus k? Yes or no?
Can you repeat that, please?
5, 6 is first coordinate point.
Yes.
Yeah.
K0 is second coordinate point.
Yeah.
Using these two coordinate points, can I get the slope of the straight line?
Yes.
Yes.
How I get it? Rise over run.
Yes.
If you consider this as x2, y2 and this as x1, y1, okay, consider y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. Did I do the rise over run formula correctly? Yes or no, please? Did I do it correctly? Or no? Say you did not do it well. Tell me. Did I calculate the rise over run properly? This is rise over run. Or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Which gives me what? Slope,
slope.
right?
Yes.
But I have got the slope from another relationship also, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, these two has to be equal. Minus 5 by 6.
Yes.
Yes.
So 6 by 5 minus k equals to minus 5 by 6. 36 equals to minus 25 plus 5k. Is it so? Make sense?
Yes,
Doesn't
sir.
make sense.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Makes sense.
So this total will become 61 equals to 5k. K equals to 61 by 5.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I'm tired, sir. You are dealing with such tough problems. Oh, the Saturday morning is not looking good.
Can you, I did this a different way. Can you use like, y1 minus y equals m times x1, minus
Yes,
x?
you can do so. Another approach to this problem is using this coordinate point and the slope value, you can find the equation to this straight line. Using this coordinate point and the slope value that you've got, you can find the equation to this straight line. Once you have the equation, you should know that coordinate point K0 should satisfy that straight line, which means you can plug in K0 coordinate point into X and Y, and then you will get the value of K. That is another approach also. Am I making sense, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
How many of you think, sir, this was a good problem to solve, by the way?
It's a good problem, but like, can we do like a few more problems? Because like it's a bit hard.
How many of you share your same opinion with Ananya?
I agree.
So I also agree.
I agree.
I agree.
Okay, very good. We want to do some more problems. Okay, very good. Not stopping you. Okay. Let's try to figure out this problem. Okay, this is not such an interesting problem, is it? Let me try if I can have some graphical problem. If I don't have it, then sorry. Yes, I have it. See, I have a beautiful problem here. To frustrate all of you. Don't worry. This would be the last problem for the day, guys. So please give your utmost focus. Somebody wants to take a snapshot in between, please do so. I'm going to clean up the board. Guys, you do 5 problems for one topic. But if you focus on those 5 problems, you will be able to solve the 6th problem on your own. If you don't focus and you do 50 problems, still your state will become same. No point. Please focus. Try to understand what is the ask here. Try to think about the rules that you have written or you have learned, and then find the point where you can actually give some good inference and the logic behind that. How many of you think that this is an interesting problem?
I would say so.
It's interesting, sir.
How many of you say that this is challenging problem?
Sir, so far it looks easy to medium.
It looks simple for now.
Okay. This looks simple. Why did it look simple? Because, sir, we did the previous problem. We learned about the previous problem. So this looks simple. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Again, guys, if you have learned the theory of playing geometry properly, it is really an easy problem. If you have learned and memorized the key points that I've told you. Akanksha, how about you? Interesting problem?
Yeah, I think it's interesting.
Do you have any comments? How to solve it?
Maybe we could find the midpoint. That way we can find the x value
Very
of
good. Thank
m.
you. Aranya?
I think it's interesting, but
You not sure what to do.
yeah, not sure yet.
Srinidhi?
I think it's interesting.
It is?
Interesting.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, Mahi. Not that easy. I don't think it is easy. You guys are saying it is simple, easy, but nobody is giving me some
I can understand it when you explain it, but I don't think I'd be able to do it on my own.
That's also a good comment, Mai. Thank you so much. At least you are following very nicely. That is also good. Dia, how about you?
I have an idea.
Very good. Please share your idea.
So like as we know that like the n coordinate point is 6, 3, and this is the equilateral triangle.
How do you know that m coordinate point is 6, 3?
6, 6, 0. Apologize.
How do you know it is 6, 0? N or M?
N.
Okay, 6, 0. Yes. Okay.
So like and it's an equilateral triangle. So M O and M N will be it would be equal as well as L O N.
Yes. Okay.
So M is in like in the center. So the x value of it would be 3.
Okay.
Yeah, and if we figure out the y value, we can find the slope of the segment.
Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
do you want me to answer or no?
Steve, no. Not now. I called out somebody. Ananya, did I call out your name?
Yeah.
Yes. Meenakshi, Vishwa.
I have an idea like what the other person said, but I think we should use the distance formula to find, I mean, the midpoint formula to find m accurately, then do the slope formula.
How will you apply the distance formula?
Because we know O is going to be 0, 0, we know n, right? So we can use both those coordinates and do the distance formula for m. I mean, the midpoint formula, my bad, for m, and then solve
Okay,
for
here
the
is the
slope.
thing. Meenakshi, ruko. Midpoint M here. Okay.
Yeah.
You cannot find the midpoint like that.
All
midpoint
right,
will be between this and this, right?
Yeah, my bad.
So if you are doing this, you don't have to, because see here you are, if you go in this direction, this is 6, 0. That means it is 6 units in length, right? So this midpoint here is 30. Nothing more than that.
Okay.
Right?
I
There is
will
no logic here, right? There is simply one thing. 30. This is right. Done.
Yeah.
Midpoint is done. What else?
Sir, the height
Yes.
of the triangle would be 6, right? I
That
mean,
will be
no, the height of the triangle is not 6. The length from D to M would be 6, and then like half of it would be 3, and then you would solve for the height of it to get the Y.
Okay, very good.
Since this is an equilateral triangle, I think the 30, 60, 90 rule would apply. If we draw a line from 3, 0 to M, we could find the height of the triangle, and then we would find the Y value for M, since we already know the X value for M.
Okay, guys. Here is the thing. I have told you to memorize a formula. And I also told you that if you memorize it, it will help you a lot. Did I tell you that height of an equilateral triangle is equals to root 3 by 2 multiplied by side? How many of you remember that?
Yes, sir.
So, do you all agree that each side length, I'm talking about a side length, not coordinate, is 6 units here?
Yes, sir.
So the height from here to here, which is going to be 90 degree, okay, is equals to root 3 by 2 multiplied by side, which is 3 root 3. So this length is 3 root 3, right? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Are we clear or not? Say yes, we are clear.
Yes, we are clear.
And what is the coordinate of M? Coordinate point of M. That's what I'm looking for.
3 root 3.
That is from, I think, Jasmita. Who else? What is the coordinate point based on the information? What is the coordinate point of M? X component and Y component. You just have to think. Meenakshi Vishwa, what is the coordinate point of M?
The x coordinate would be 3. The y coordinate is 0 plus 3 root 3, I think, which is just 3 root 3.
Very good. Srinitya, what is the coordinate point of M? If you have to travel to M, you will travel like this. This much, this is X component, and this is Y component. So what is the coordinate point of M? Akanksha, what is the coordinate point of M? Meenakshi Riku, what is the coordinate point of M? Silence. What happened? See, here is simple thing. If I am asking you the coordinate point of M, you should think this is the way I am going, first of all, with the X coordinate, and then I am going up towards this side to come here. So this is 3, I know, and this is 3 root 3, I know already. So the coordinate point will be 3, 3 root 3. Is it not?
Yes, sir.
Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Are we clear? 3, 3 root 3. Are we clear? Not clear.
Yes, I'm clear.
Now you have 2 coordinate points. Rise over run, slope you can find. Right? Use slope formula, rise over run, and you are done. Right?
Yes, sir.
Are we all clear? Okay, guys, I hope this was an interesting problem. Thank you so much for joining online. We'll continue the discussions. We'll practice some more problems in the next class, which is going to be on Wednesday regarding linear coordinate geometry. We'll make it rock solid before we move on to the next topic. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you.
Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Sir, is there practice on this unit on like the worksheets?
Yes. Of course, Meenakshi. We have it. I'll do one thing. I will. Can you ping Arpita ma'am to assign it to you? Let me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have my direct phone number, Meenakshi?
Yes, I do.
If you don't see the worksheet, no, can you feel free to bug me actually? Okay. Just tell me,
Okay.
sir, I have not seen. Can you please assign? Okay, I'll do it.
Okay. So should I ask Arpita, ma'am, for this worksheet?
Yeah,
or-
just ask. She'll assign. Let me do real quick. Let me see. Linear coordinate geometry. Linear. Linear. No coordinate geometry. Okay, yeah, I got one of the worksheets, so I'm going to assign this to assign to groups. Assign groups. I'm going to make it like, which one is this? Monday, Wednesday, no. Saturday, Wednesday group. Yeah. Okay, so that's assigned. You can check it out, Meenakshi. That should be good.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Bye.
Okay.
Sir, would that also be assigned to me?
Yes, automatically.
And then would the answer be D, sir, for this problem?
I think so, but I didn't calculate this. But if you have calculated well, that should be the answer.
Okay, so and then is it fine if I do Khan Academy?
Yes, go ahead. No
And then
problem.
when my winter break starts, I'll just do the worksheets on
No
Monday.
problem. No problem, Rishi. No problem.
All right. Thank you, sir. Have a wonderful day.
Yep.